the best rooms to draft in blueprints. At the heart of blueprints lies a unique mechanic: room drafting. Choosing the right rooms in the right order isn't just about exploration, it's about survival, efficiency, and revelation. This guide breaks down the best step-by-step approach to room drafting, helping you optimize your mansion's layout and uncover its secrets. Though its layout caps at 45 rooms per run, over twice that number can be drafted as you search for the elusive room 46. Rooms are distinguished by colored borders, each indicating a different function. Blue-bordered blueprint rooms are common and neutral. Purple-bordered bedrooms restore steps, your key resource for movement. Orange-bordered hallways help expand your layout with multiple path options. Green-bordered garden rooms often have dig spots and require gems to draft. Red-bordered rooms usually carry penalties, but can offer more doors or rare effects. Yellow-bordered shops let you spend coins for changing items or services. Beyond color, many rooms fall into mechanical categories. Puzzle rooms contain optional challenges with rewards. Entry rooms trigger effects each time they're entered, requiring careful placement. Spread rooms generate resources that appear elsewhere or in the conference room. Drafting rooms influence future room options or allow re-rolls. Mechanical rooms involve devices that interact with other parts of the mansion. Tomorrow, rooms delay their benefits until the next day, rewarding players who plan ahead. Start your journey by understanding your core goals. Every room you draft costs you steps, but some grant more in return. Others open up shortcuts, puzzle-solving options, or special utilities that make the later game smoother. From your first pick, you should be planning 3 or 4 moves ahead, even if you don't yet have the keycards or knowledge to fully exploit your layout. Begin your mansion with a base that will serve you long-term. The nursery is one of the most powerful starting rooms because it rewards you with +8 steps for every bedroom you draft afterward. That's a huge return on investment and sets the stage for a bedroom-heavy strategy. If you can pair it with the bunk room, counted as 2 bedrooms, you'll receive a net +16 steps just from one combo. Place the nursery early, and it immediately incentivizes specific choices later on. While bedrooms are efficient, they aren't your only path to step generation. Another room worth holding until mid or late game is the master bedroom. This unique room offers +1 step for every room in your mansion. That means its power scales with your progress, and dropping it too early will limit its value. Instead, draft and build up a decent layout first, at least 10 to 12 rooms before placing the master bedroom to maximize its bonus. From the start, you'll need access control. Drafting rooms like the security room and utility closet early can give you more freedom throughout your run. The security room, when set to high and offline mode set to unlocked, overrides many of the mansion's digital locks. If you also place the utility closet and disable keycard checks, you'll eliminate the need to burn valuable resources on access. These 2 rooms together open up a wide portion of the map with minimal friction. Strategic placement is key. The foyer, for instance, automatically unlocks all hallway-type rooms. If you've mapped out your mansion to feature interconnecting corridors, this single room removes multiple locks at once. The Great Hall, with its many doors, pairs well with the foyer. Place them adjacent, and you'll navigate an expansive area without needing to spend keys or steps unlocking passageways. It's a powerful combo for middle and upper sections of your mansion. Of course, not every door is just a physical blockade. Some contain clues, puzzles, and secrets that define your understanding of Mount Holly. For these, resource rooms become essential. The vault is perhaps the most direct form of support. It provides you with a large sum of gold. Gold is required to purchase not only items, but sometimes information or entry into gated rooms. Having a vault early ensures you're never scrambling when you hit a merchant or find a vending node. Clues, however, are more subtly scattered. Drafting the mailroom is an excellent mid-game move. It contains letters and correspondence that drop hints for later puzzles, secret rooms, or password-locked doors. Don't ignore its narrative value. Likewise, the Rumpus Room hosts the Great Alzara, a fortune teller who provides more than cryptic advice. Her insights often relate to hidden mechanics or narrative threads that feed into the ending. Once you've established mobility and resource flow, begin drafting utility rooms. The kennel is a deceptively powerful room. Whenever you dig in a room with a dig spot, the kennel automatically unlocks every door in that room. This gives you a passive way to bypass locks without using up inventory items. As such, the kennel pairs beautifully with exploratory rooms that feature multiple diggable spots. Places like the garden or root cellar become much more efficient. Meanwhile, the observatory is one of the most lore-heavy and secret-revealing rooms. It's not necessarily step-efficient or access-related, but its role in the story is significant. Draft it once you've stabilized your run and are ready to chase larger mysteries. It can sometimes provide hints related to the ever-shifting nature of the mansion itself. Throughout your run, one essential principle should guide your decisions. Draft new rooms whenever possible. New rooms offer not just immediate benefits, but the chance to generate further synergistic combos. For example, a player who picks the nursery might later uncover the loft, another bedroom that synergizes for bonus steps. New rooms also push your mansion toward a more diverse and flexible endgame, where you're not locked into one type of strategy. Manage your keys, gold, and gems carefully. These are limited, and while certain rooms can expand your inventory, others might drain them unexpectedly. If a door looks optional and you lack the resources, consider mapping around it and returning once you're better equipped. Using up all your keys early may leave you blocked at a crucial moment. Take physical or digital notes. Many rooms contain partial clues that only make sense in the broader context. A number on a wall, a color sequence on a door, or a cryptic rhyme in a drawer might all point to the same locked chamber 5 rooms away. By documenting everything, you begin to understand the language of the mansion, its systems, symbols, and story beats. This understanding not only helps in the current run, but enriches subsequent ones. Don't be afraid to build intentional dead ends. While they may seem counterproductive, they allow you to wall off parts of the mansion that would otherwise force random draft options. You can prevent a bad draft from dropping a room that breaks your puzzle sequence or introduces complications. Dead ends act as a kind of architectural pruning tool. Trim what you don't want and force the system to offer better fits. Once your mansion is over halfway complete, it's time to consider endgame rooms. These include powerful locations like the library, greenhouse, and study. These often contain puzzle nodes or narrative anchors. If you've planned properly, the connections you've built from earlier rooms, like the rumpus room or mail room, will begin to pay off. You'll encounter doors where you already know the code, rooms where the utility effects come into play, or mysteries that only unlock if you've documented certain clues. At this stage, also begin exploring multi-layered puzzles. Many require cross-room logic. For example, a note in the attic might reference something seen in the cellar, but the true solution lies in the conservatory. These wide-ranging puzzle paths require a large, interconnected mansion. If you've built modularly and drafted with range in mind, you'll now have the layout required to chase these solutions. As you reach the final stretch, start optimizing movement. Use rooms that connect diagonally, loop into each other, or offer high-density clusters. Your goal here is to conserve steps while exploring remaining locks or rechecking old clues. If you've preserved strong step-generating rooms like the nursery and master bedroom, you'll still have freedom to pivot and investigate without fear of running out of time. The best drafters in blueprints are flexible. They plan ahead, but adapt as new options appear. They chase synergy, but are willing to pivot when RNG demands it. And above all, they treat the mansion not just as a dungeon, but as a living puzzle, reactive, layered, and ultimately knowable.